Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. There's the whistle. Now it's Mbappe. And back to the goalkeeper. That is a great pick out. David Villa. Buffon catches it safely. There's a sharp little ball here. Olise is wide and looking to get onto this. Intercepts the throw, that's well read. Well, that's beautifully weighted. David Villa was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And we have our very first corner. And that's off target. Makalele picks it up from the goal kick. That's a nicely measured pass. Hones! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. A real chance if he can get through. Caught offside that time. Jim, what do you think when you see Beckham?
Where do I start? Winner, hard worker, great footballing brain, set-piece expert, magic right foot, and leader.
So what is he most of all?
Well, from the list previously mentioned, winner.
Settle for that. Neatly clipped. Mbappe! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! The breakthrough strike!
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Paris Saint-Germain are in front now, the game's only goal.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off.
Olise, well, he was given the time and room initially to hunt.
Speculative strike. Hoeneß.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Look at there's the hit! In he goes again! He's scored! Hot knife through butter! They have done it again! Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
So that's two now without reply.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Looking to widen the gap even further here. Beckham with a real chance here. Beckham! Denied by a great piece of goalkeeping.
Absolutely terrific, terrific reflexes. Goalkeeping at its very best.
Short changes him with that pass. David Villa receives it in a good position here. He's picked his way through. Beckenbauer did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
Shot could be on. Threads one in. David Villa. And the shot! Now. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Shifted upfield.
Serginho really...
He's got a side of goal! No, not quite.
Well, that's a sign that he clearly feels the need to take it upon himself to try and get his side back into this.
Belling, given the lift of his goal. Beckham, over to the left. Now it's Messi. Oh, chance! And he has kept it out somehow.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
In for a header! Harmlessly behind.
All he'll be thinking is, please, ground, swallow me up.
Bastoni gathers from the goal kick. Bellingham gets across to intercept that. Roberto Carlos promptly onto that, and that is that. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, the idea was right, the delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Messi showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Seaman. Bullet.
Temps additionnel, 3 minutes.
Jonas! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And this could be the final action of the first half. And he's being shifted off it. And the whistle goes for half-time. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Look, Peter, this isn't good. Their body language is not encouraging, and the manager must have a major verbal impact, or else.
Les personnes chargées de la sécurité sont priées de se présenter au PC Sécurité. Changement pour le Paris Saint-Germain. Le numéro 10.
Here we go
Messi.
again then.
Pour le remplacer,
Well, this
Le
half
numéro
might
5.
require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier said than done, but that will be the target. Get back on terms and then use that momentum to go again.
Costa Curta gets a foot in here. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Pullet. Distributed tidily. It's a pretty loose pass. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. James.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Tries a shot! And for sure, that was not one of his best.
Ferran Torres controlled that with such ease and really ought to have followed it up with a goal.
Turan. Dennis. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. The most accurate pass. David Villa. Looking for the run. Oh, played through for the wide man.
Yeah, it looks like a change of approach, and it may just freshen things up.
Now it's Ferran Torres. And he's running. Ferran Torres! Yes! And the lead is 3. It is surely done. Three 0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. It's a throw-in. So we've reached the hour mark.
71
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Pass somewhat off target. Olise. That's been cut out, well played. Ferran Torres! He can get that clear. Now it's Messi. Oh, well played, well played. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Ah, quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Oh, that was vital. Goalkeeper's ball. Mbappe. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Costa Curta did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Forwards and with intent.
There they go, hunting again.
Whistle goes again. It's another offside decision. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. That's a little off target. Oh no, what has happened here? Now it's Messi. Offside again. It's a good foot in there. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. He could be in here.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of possibility.
Stood up well to him there. And it's the goalkeepers to claim. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
He might be in here! Messi. Oh, well played. Well, they've got it again. Honas! A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, that's why we all say indecision is fatal.
Not the best distribution from the keeper. Nicely weighted ball. And he's picked out the run. He's big chance. Must be. He's had a shot. He scores. Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. Simplicity itself.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
It's become a case of men against boys. Roberto Carlos, he has found a way through. Now who's going to be first to this? Bullet. The ball has bounced loose now. He is through here. Real chance! They've scored! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
Paris Saint-Germain are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Time added on 4 minutes. Bellingham. James. Now it's Ferran Torres. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Oh, the ball's run loose here. Kvaratskhelia! He's got a goal! And this is getting ridiculous. Borderline crazy.
Yeah, it has become ugly for one, but the other is still delivering beauty.
And there goes the final whistle. A tale of two teams, one irresistible, unstoppable, the other fragile and seemingly clueless. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Well, Peter, I really couldn't see what this team was trying to...